Alrighty. Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We are here with the one and only JT.
What's good,
This
y'all?
is
What's
your
good?
host, Xavier Mitchell with Talk with X.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
Talk with X. I'm your host, Xavier Mitchell. Very, very special guest. This is my guy, JT. I've known him for about 2 years now. We met at Top Golf.
Yes,
Hey, man,
sir.
tell us about yourself. Uh, and then we're just going to go from there.
All right. Well, y'all already heard him. I'm JT. Born and raised in Boston. Moved out here almost 2 years ago now. That's when I met X. I rap. I sing. Just average nigga, I guess.
Hey, that's nothing average about that, man, when you have talents. But since
Appreciate
you
that.
say you
Appreciate
rap
that.
and you sing, DJ, drop that. Hold on, because what we talking
There's
about?
no.
Wait, DJ, what we talking about? DJ, what we talking about? Because
I'm done.
he didn't know I was gonna do this. I'm doing this all artists now.
I know you know how to make me jealous, and it shouldn't
This
get to
shit
me,
ain't
but
get to
girl,
me,
you know
but
I
girl, you
let
know I let it.
so be yeah, you with some other nigga. I'm trying to show you
I'm
that
trying
I'm
to show
coming
you
with
that
some
I'm
pure
coming with some
intentions.
pure
I'm coming
intentions.
for
I'm coming
forgiveness.
for
Huh?
forgiveness.
Maybe having visions of us together, still I'm waiting.
Still
The
I'm
weather
waiting.
is cold.
Weather in these stars with no umbrella.
It gets
Situations.
real hard, but
It
I'm
gets real
getting
hard,
better.
but
You
I'm
say you
getting
hate
better.
when
You
I
say
get
you hate
jealous,
when
but
I
you
get
know
jealous,
our
but
fans
you
don't
don't
get
like me
Oh
jealous.
no! You fans don't get to hear all that. Y'all got it. If you want to do that, you better go support. That's what
Yeah.
Apple Music's for. That's what YouTube is
Yes.
for. I think he has it
Yes.
on
Yes. Yes.
SoundCloud as well. Run those
Mm-hmm.
numbers up. You don't get that for free. Only me. That's my guess. These are my guess. I want to hear that. I've been listening to that. My first time hearing him live was earlier this year at a time at a talent show. Really talented. So you guys
Appreciate you.
please tap into
Appreciate you.
his music. Um, Play it for your ladies.
Let's
But man, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
get it.
Um,
Let's get it.
so first off, how long have you been rapping?
Seriously, I started back around I want to say October, November of 2020. I was getting ready to actually move back home to Boston, and one of my boys from high school have like, yo, let's just make a random song just for the shits and giggles. And I was like, you know what, why not? And then we ended up liking it. We dropped it, and I think it got 1,000 streams on SoundCloud in like a week. And so we were like, hey, people like it, so why not continue? But I've been messing with music my whole life, for real. I just really never went serious with it until 2020. No bull.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fire. Um, so when you did that song,
Damn.
when you how can I put this? Did Were you automatically hooked after the first song, or was it until
Hold on,
like
I'm
a
thinking.
second try or a third try where you're like, you know what, I can actually do this?
One second.
Oh, you're
I
breaking
think my
up,
Wi-Fi
JT.
just cut out for a second. Uh, hopefully,
All right.
alright, that might be better. Let's see. It's reconnecting.
Alrighty, technical difficulties, guys,
Come
but
on.
it's all right. I believe he's gonna come back. It's gonna give him a couple minutes.
Yo.
Yo, yo,
Bro, what is going on?
yo.
All right, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, that's my fault. I don't know what the hell's happening on Wi-Fi.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Um, I don't think you heard my last question because it was chopping up. But
Yeah.
pretty much what I asked was, so was it the first times, not the first time, but was it the second or third time that got you hooked, or were you hooked off rip once you made the first? All right. I think my joint tight. No, it's not. All right, cool. Well,
Yeah, that's my fault. I moved inside. I think that's what was going on.
say it again.
I moved inside. I think that's what was going on. Hopefully, this shit don't keep doing it. There you go.
Oh, everything good?
Hopefully, everything's going good for me right now. Nothing's chopping up no more.
I think your mic is muffled a little bit.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
All right, there we go. So, was it the when you after the song, were you hooked into making music the second or third time, or were you hooked off rip after the first one?
Honestly, after the first one, because like I said, I'd always been into music, and honestly, what held me back was like, oh, I don't really feel like people would listen to the music I make or like not really mess with my sound. But then when we dropped that song and it, like I said, it got 1,000 in a week, I was like, dang, like people are actually messing with it. Why not just run with it, see how far we can go with it? And people still show support. Like I haven't dropped like as much since then. I dropped here and there. I've actually recently trying to drop more, but you know, whenever I do drop, I do get that love. I do get the support. People telling me I need to hurry up and drop the next project and stuff. So try to use that as motivation to keep going.
That's beautiful. Okay, cool, cool. So, looking at this rap game, looking at the music industry, um, as a whole, do you like where it's heading, or do you feel like it's missing something?
I do, I do like where music is going and where it has been going over the last couple years. But it definitely is still missing something. I feel like we have too much of people making the same, if not the same song, the same type of vibe. It's like, which obviously is going to happen with a lot of people in the game right now. But I feel like there's not enough people trying to put their own touch on that vibe that everyone's on right now. So too many sounds are blending in together. So I definitely feel like we need more people getting comfortable in like doing the things they think people might not like in their music, because you never know, that could be the thing that like, oh wait, damn, like he made the song like Drake, he made the song, it sounds like Drake's song, but that's that one thing that he did it that made it his vibe, his flow, his whatever, that makes that,
Mm.
it's the vibe, but you steered off a little bit to create your own little, I guess, lane in that vibe.
No, that's 100% fair. I agree. Um, you made an interesting point that I wanted to ponder on. Doing something that you don't know that people may not like. Like you're taking a risk, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good example, Uzi, because when he first started rapping, he wasn't what we have now.
Yeah.
Uh, it was more you could understand them. It
Hmm.
wasn't too much of a vibey stuff. Like it was, I think it was more. I guess you can say more street than anything else.
Yeah.
And then now, I mean, granted, I like some of his songs now. He did something that people didn't expect. I remember he was on a radio show. I think this was after the Double XL or before the Double XL. I think it was before the Double XL
Okay.
that he was on. And someone was like, this is gonna like die out in 3 years or something like that. And then, I mean, he's still
Oh
around now,
yeah. I know what you're
and
talking
people are
about.
still
I'm that
like,
interview. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, because he's telling everyone that he's a rock star, and people are like, what do you mean by that? You can't be a rock star. And now he's
Yeah.
showing y'all he's a rock star.
Yeah. He's for sure a rock star.
Um, yeah. In terms of rap today, who would you say is JT's top five today?
Top five
And it
today.
doesn't have to necessarily be like it doesn't have to necessarily be like just from, oh well, this guy. How about this? JT's favorite five today.
Favorite five today. Okay. Okay. And rap. Let me see. Who's been in my rotation a lot recently? No Bull. Kendrick. Kendrick never leaves the rotation. Kendrick will forever probably be in my rotation to the day I die. No Bull. So he got to be in there. Um. Ooh, another rapper from Boston. Joyner Lucas. A lot of people sleep on Joyner
Mm,
Lucas. Yo, I remember I caught him when he was still taking people's instrumentals and just freestyling on them and dropping it on YouTube. Cause my boy had shown me. He was like, "Yo, he's from Boston too. You should listen to him." And bro, ever since then, I've been following him. He's another one that's definitely my favorites. I keep his songs in my rotation, especially ADHD 2 he just dropped. I've been playing that album since he dropped it at least once a week. So yeah, Kendrick, got Joyner. I gotta put see either Trippy or Juice. Cause I listen to both of them probably the same amount. So Trippy or Juice, I'll say Trippy. Cause I listen to Trippy a little more than I listen to Juice actually. So yeah, so that's Kendrick,
okay.
Joyner, Trippy. Dang, I listen to too many people.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Let me see. Let me see. Mm, Cole. Cole. Actually, I say Cole. I'll say Earth. Like I think Dreamville. Just that whole label as a whole.
Ooh,
I listen
boss.
because Boss, Earth Gang, bro, they
AI.
all just be jet. Yo, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my final one, I'll say. Hmm. I hope you wanted to. Ooh. Okay. I just got onto her. I just found out about her. I think late spring, early summer. Samara Sin. She dropped a song called Sinners this year or late last year, one of the two. And bro, I don't know what it is. She got that like Doja Cat vibe, but she be spitting. She be going crazy. So I'll put number five right there.
Valid. I like it. I like that. Okay. Cool. Cool. I like that. Um, I think you're the first out of the rappers that I've interviewed to not have Drake, which is
That
absolutely fine with me.
what?
You're the first one. You're the
I
first
mean,
one.
not that I like Drake. I'm not gonna act like I don't like Drake, but I definitely put a lot of other rappers above him, like not to be my
Same
top
here.
five.
I listen. I'm with you, brother. Same here. Um, when it comes to J. Cole, because
Mhm.
he's my top two. and this is something that I've been thinking about lately. I
Hmm.
was talking about it to my brother last week when he was on this pod. Do you think,
Ooh,
or
I think
do
I know
you
where this is going.
respect
I know where this is
him
going.
bumping out of? And listen, you can say yes or no. I don't think it's really a wrong answer.
Okay.
My preference and my brother's preference. So okay, my brother doesn't really like J. Cole.
Hmm.
It's something he said, and everyone's up to their opinion. Is he made some compelling points on why it's okay. I mean, it's not something I personally agree with, but I can see why he doesn't, you know, which is cool.
Yeah.
But he really doesn't like J. Cole when he put out that track, and then before anyone could even respond on tour, publicly apologize.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about that situation in particular?
Okay.
Do you
I
feel like it was the cool move, or do you understand why, or do you feel like due to the fact that it's just words, it shouldn't really? And
yeah.
like I said, I'm gonna leave it to you.
So I respect the hell out of J. Cole. Even before all this happened, like J. Cole's definitely one of the rappers in the game right now that will always hold my respect just for the way he carries himself and how he got into the game and built his legacy right now. Uh I respect why he did that. I understand why he did that. Me personally, I wish he hadn't done it though.
Mm,
Because even though everyone knows Cole and Kendrick are they locked in, they've always been boys. There's always been that debate like, oh, who's better? Like, oh, who if they went bar for bar, who? So it's always been like, and not even know like fake or like hating shit. Like there's always been that the competitive like that brotherly like competition between them. I feel like. So I feel like if he hadn't done that, Cole and Kendrick would not have gone like hard at each other in that rap beef if they did go back and forth. They would have definitely thrown jabs. They would have had their like hard hitting bars. I don't think it would have gotten anywhere close to how deep as Kendrick and Drake got. It would never have gotten that deep between them unless one of them decided to cross the line for some odd reason. So I feel like if he had stayed in, because even the stuff he was saying in the diss he dropped, it wasn't like he was doing nothing crazy with it. He was just like, "Hey yo, like chill out, like I can hop in this shit too." It wasn't nothing crazy. So it was like if he just went back and forth with Kendrick like that, I feel like it would have been a good little exercise for them, little brotherly match real quick. They still haven't given us a collab tape, so might as well go at it like that. That would have been a good way to give both their audiences something that they've been asking for in a different type of way. So, like I said, I understand why he did it, but I really wish he never did it and he just let it rock and they did the little jab back and forth and then let it rock and be what it was.
agreed. Um, my whole thing with that was, bro, how can I put this in the most respectful term? If okay, Cole has been on this path where in a couple songs per album, he is claiming where he is in the rap game.
Hmm.
Another rapper or if another is he's gonna I'm a smoke. We know. Cool. Kendrick has also said that, and we know what kind of push that was when like that dropped,
Hmm.
and he said, "Mother f the big three, it's just Big
Just
Me."
be me.
That was also a response to first person shooter when Drake
Yup.
and Cole was up there. I mean, Cole kind of invite. You can't invite the challenge,
Yeah.
and then when it's challenged, you're like, "Come on, brother."
Nah.
It's just like dude said it. It's like dude said it Friday. You know, Pop's tripping.
You know, Pop's tripping.
Bro,
Nah,
you
for real though.
said I feel like we're the big three, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
which is fair. You were on a run. J. Cole
You
was on a
on a
crazy run.
crazy run.
Feel that. Talk that. Okay. You said in the off season. You said all this in your albums. Now
Literally.
it's being challenged. Now, so what?
Stand on it.
Stand on it, bro. It ain't like I don't think Kendrick was gonna say, like, talk about your mama or anything like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they would
Just
not have
rap.
gone that deep.
Just rap. Just rap. And the fact that Schoolboy Q had a message you and be like, nah, it won't towards you.
It's like, nah, G, you.
If
Oh,
that's true. Allegedly, that's what Schoolboy had to
yeah, I
reach out and be like, hey,
remember.
like, I'm just letting you know that you was for him, for Drake. Like, and that's another person. I don't know what's going on with the light skinned community. Yeah, that's another person. Drake, my guy. The fact that all of that started over the controversy. My brother and I were talking about this last week on the pod.
Yes.
The fact that this whole thing that we have going on started, and like I told him, listen, I love Big Sean to death. Always. Big Sean, I don't know how he dodged this bullet. I don't
Hey,
know how out of all this that happened, Big Sean didn't get crucified the most. My reason saying this is because it was Big Sean's song.
it was.
Big Sean deleted the song.
It all
That's
started
why
because of
you can
him.
only get control on YouTube. Like the song got leaked. Yes, Kendrick said what he said. His name in the back. Look, his name in the rap game where he's trying to put himself. He's trying to murder everyone. He doesn't want anyone to hear your fans that hear about you. All that he wants to obliterate everybody. What's
Literally.
wrong with that? My thing is Drake. Why did that touch you? Why did that touch your heart the way it did? Because that's kind of crazy. Two,
Yeah.
Big Sean. Why did you even delete the song? Because yes, Drake said what he said on that talk show. Where he said what he said. Kendrick responded. I remember back and forth. Kendrick responded on a BET Cypher
Yep.
back when it was them, like it was, the black and white, background, Busta Rhymes and all them.
Yup.
So, and I'm like, wait a minute. If y'all said this is Big Sean's song, why can I only find it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, we got leaked. Or he deleted it, bro. He
Nah,
didn't want
he
to
deleted
release
it.
it.
He
He
deleted
didn't want to release it, bro. He didn't want to release that song.
Oh my
And the thing is,
God.
Big Sean, you making it seem like your part was horrible. Big Sean can rap. That's my thing. This is my thing with everyone. Y'all can rap.
So,
This
like,
is
why
a
are you
rap.
getting. It don't make
It's a
sense.
rap battle.
Rap, do what you can do, what you literally are known for doing.
Yeah, that hurt. You felt that dominated. You didn't want to rap at all. And that's another thing. We're just so confusing about. It goes back to J. Cole. We're just so confusing about J. Cole. When Control dropped, J. Cole responded.
He
It
did.
didn't get the viewership,
But he
but he
responded.
responded.
He responded.
So my thing is, okay, you can respond. So what are you apologizing for now? You know
Exactly.
how this guy is.
Exactly.
You know how this guy is. What are we apologizing for?
Do what y'all known for doing and just rap.
And And just like you said, and you hit it right on the nail. Everybody was wondering how this J. Cole and Kendrick thing was gonna go, or would go. Like it was more like, man, I wonder what happened if this would happen. Like, who
Yeah.
come out on top? We've seen Drake. We saw what happened. All right, next person up. Now we went from tier 2 to tier 1. Back to back, run the 30s. Like, bro, bro,
Oh
just
my
run them, bro,
God.
run it. I can understand if I was Kendrick, I would probably go Drake first, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to write that much against two of them. I'm cool.
Yeah, I
That's
feel you.
that's not like he's going up against, Lil Pump and 6ix9ine. It ain't like he's going up against
Yeah.
this two, so he's going against Drake and Cole. Yeah, no. It's gonna have to be one at a time. I'm not gonna hold you.
One at a time for real. 'Cause
Like
that
what
would have been
Drake,
way too much.
way too much. This battle would be going on today.
Literally, we would not hear the
Like,
end of that shit.
like yeah, that like stuff like that is just. But yeah, just want to get your input on the J. Cole situation. I'm still a fan of him. I don't really look at him any differently.
Oh yeah,
Um,
at all.
it just hurts my heart that we didn't get that. We didn't get that dream matchup. Like we didn't get
Literally.
that was my only thing, is that's what I wanted to see. Like he
Still dreaming
says that
for
he felt like in his Port Antonio that he felt like he said he would have lost the bro. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, what were you going to say to feel like you would have lost a homie? It's
exactly.
rap.
And that's what I'm
So,
saying.
and
Like,
then
I
it goes
don't
back
think
to
they
what
would have
you
got
said
that
in
deep.
terms of, but now it gets back to what you said in terms of who was going to cross the line. And I'm like, Cole, what did Kendrick say, or what is something that is brewing up that you felt like a line would have gotten crossed?
Exactly. Exactly. With
I joke with
Kendrick
my
and
friends
Drake,
every day.
that makes
They
sense.
joke on me every day. My friends and I, we joke on each other every day. We've said some off the wall stuff. Nothing compared to what, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about my list of friends. One is a diabetic and is skinny. We still don't get it. One had open heart surgery. I had a seizure. My other friend got shot.
This is
My
not
other
funny.
my one of my closest friend has a tooth defect. My other one's just ugly. The other guy stunk for a while. Like, bro,
I'm sick.
I think I'm missing someone. Oh yeah, the other one's teeth is just crushed up.
Ooh.
It's like, bro, what are we talking about? We have said stuff, actual life-threatening stuff. My friend got shot
Literally, and y'all joke about it.
20
Yeah.
times,
Oh,
and we're brushing it off.
that's insane.
Yes, I call him 50 Cent. His name is 50 Cent in my
His
phone to this
name is
day.
50 Cent is insane.
He got a wolf. You want to know how serious these guys take it? He got a Wolverine tattoo for him
Healing
surviving the
factor.
50 shot. The 20
He
shots.
got
What
that
are we
healing
talking about,
factor.
bro? What are we talking about?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like we have a. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Like when people are getting my thing with these guys, what are y'all getting upset about? What is stopping y'all? Because I promise it's not that deep.
It's not gonna get that deep.
Now, unless one of y'all cracked each other's wives or past girls or something like that. Okay.
That may be something.
But you guys are. But 9 out of 10, you guys are talking about numbers and money in terms
Literally.
of dissing each other. What are we talking about? And Cole said that. Your first one was a classic. Your last one was tragic. So you went immediately to numbers. You went and leaded the albums. Keep it there.
Just keep
Keep
it right
keep
there. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
bro.
That's all. Go bar for bar. Y'all
You
both
thought
are
you were gonna
some lyrical niggas. Y'all can go bar for bar with each other. Y'all don't gotta get deep. And y'all, I swear they would never have gotten as deep as Kendrick and Drake got, because there was no need for Cole and Kendrick to get that deep with it. Drake and Kendrick, they've been beefing for a little bit. We all know how Drake began in beef, so it made sense that it got that deep. It doesn't make sense for Cole and Kendrick to get that deep
at all, bro. I'm like, there's literally nothing for you to be upset about.
at all.
Y'all can really just be cool. Just be cool. But yeah, man. It's just I don't
It
know.
is what it is.
Kendrick has been was on a slight run. It went from Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers, going into the Drake beef,
Yep.
going into his GNX
Yep.
release, going again. Dang, it keeps going to his Super Bowl performance.
Yep. And
How
even
do you
before
feel?
that,
Do you feel
his
like
co-op with Baby Keem too. Him going back and forth with Baby Keem.
yeah, he's very talented as well. I like listening to Baby
Baby
King.
Keem go crazy.
Um, in terms of let's see, Kendrick's run. Do you feel because this is a thing that was going on in New Orleans? Everybody wanted Lil Wayne to perform. Everybody, that wasn't including me. I didn't care for that man to perform. But do you feel like it was a fair call to have Kendrick host a halftime show and not Lil Wayne? And
For
why?
sure. For sure. And I honestly, I'm the same boat as you. I When they announced it and everyone was getting mad, I didn't care about that. And I was like, that's Kendrick. Like, it makes sense. Like you just said, he was on a run. He had all his collabs with Baby Keem. He had Mr. Morale. He had the Drake beef. Everything leading up to the Super Bowl was pointing at Kendrick needs to be the headliner because he's the one in the rap game right now, bringing in
Yep.
all the views.
Yep.
See, Wayne, yes, Wayne will bring in views. He'll bring in people to the stadiums just literally just for halftime. Yes, he will do that because it's Wayne. But at the same time, at that moment, what was Wayne really doing in the game for him to be that front liner of, yeah, he definitely needs to be the one performing? He didn't have that at the time. Kendrick, and if it wasn't Kendrick, it would have to have been Drake. But Drake lost the beef. All this other stuff happened, so it wasn't going to be Drake. It had to have been Kendrick. There was literally, in my opinion, if they were going rap, there was no other person in the rap game at that moment besides Kendrick who could have been the number one spot for that list of who we're gonna have perform at the Super Bowl.
I agree.
Nobody
I
else in the
agree.
rap game was where Kendrick was at that moment, where they were looking for somebody for the Super Bowl for them to be like, maybe not Kendrick. It had to be Kendrick.
I agree. Um, I think people we have a nostalgia thing
Yes,
and it's
yes.
sickness. Um, because it's like, guys, it's not 2008.
It's not
It's not 2009.
as great as it was back then,
As great as it was.
bro.
But I've checked the numbers. Lil Wayne, prior to the Super Bowl, wasn't even selling out in New Orleans himself.
So what would that change then? Like,
So it's like maybe for a halftime perspective would have been great. Maybe for the hype. But for
yeah,
when I've seen some of the performances on TikTok, those are horrible. He can barely speak into the mic. And from a numerical standpoint, why would I go with this guy that doesn't sell out in his own hometown
exactly.
when I can go with this guy who has literally been selling out the world? I don't. What are we comparing here?
Exactly.
So I'm with you on that, JT. I promise that's just something that people are just gonna have to get over.
Yeah, like
Um,
if they picked Wayne, I wouldn't have cared either. Like I would have loved to see that too. It's just the fact that people were getting mad, it didn't make sense because if you look at what was happening, the only right choice, if you want to, if you're a business person and you're looking like how can I make the most money with this right here, bring Kendrick in as your musical guest.
and that's the thing. Even if Kendrick wasn't okay, they don't pick Kendrick. Wayne isn't the next one up.
At all.
I would go, even though he lost. I would have went the Drake way.
Yeah.
I would have went. I mean, and after what I witnessed, October, I think it was the 13th, 14th, whatever. Chris Brown.
Oh, yes. Yeah, for sure. He's definitely in the top five picks for this year's Super Bowl. Yeah, I would have
Problem
put
is,
him up there.
I think Bad Bunny is the lock. Bad Bunny is the one they're going with
Yeah, they're going which I'm not
from
mad
a
at
world.
either. I'm not mad at that either.
Chris Brown
Chris Brown,
is one heck of an
I'm
artist.
it's gonna be is as much as I would love to see him do the halftime show. It's a very low chance just because how they have been trying to blackball him in the music industry. It's going to take a lot for them to finally be like, okay, fine, Chris,
Fair.
go ahead and do it. I would love to see that. He's
Yeah, I feel like
one
he's
of
gonna be.
my favorite artists of all time, but it's gonna take a lot to get the industry to be like, all right, bet, yeah, go ahead, Chris, you got that.
And another thing that I didn't even think about was due to Jay Z being the one that like kind of picks
Oh
who he performs.
yeah,
He has a high say so. He is, I think he is still close with Rihanna, and
yeah,
I don't think you
nah,
know
probably not.
he probably doesn't want to step on any toes by
Yeah,
go due to what happened. I believe in what 2009, 2008, 2009 between those two.
yeah,
He's probably just gonna leave that alone, which is
probably.
understandable. You don't want to mess. You don't. You know. You got you and your artist. You and your artist been working together this long.
Yeah,
You know. It just makes sense. Okay.
he probably would never do that
All right.
unless she said it herself out her mouth, and even then, he probably still be iffy about it.
Now, in terms of your catalog, because it seems like you have a pretty good stretch of knowledge for the rappers that you listen to. If you could make a top five list of everybody in terms of your rappers, dead or alive, how would you place them?
Top five dead or alive. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can order them. I can probably give you five people, but I don't know if I can order them. Let me see. Uh, Pac definitely gonna be in there for sure.
Okay.
I love my uncle always. If I wasn't my uncle, if it wasn't Bob Marley, if it was something rap, it was Pac most likely. So definitely Pac up there. Uh,
You said if it wasn't what, then it was what?
if it wasn't Bob Marley, my uncle loves Bob Marley. That's top one artist for him. But if it wasn't him and he was putting some rap on,
Gotcha.
it was probably gonna be Pac, 9 out of 10. So Pac is definitely in my top five.
Okay.
Someone I didn't have in my favorite five right now just because I haven't really been listening to him in the last couple months, but I definitely put in my top five because of what he's done for the rap game and the way he makes his rap music is Tyler the Creator. He's definitely in my top five. I put I put Wayne in my top five. Wayne's lyricism, especially when I was growing up, first getting into rap, him on just any song he was on, whether it was his song or not, he was just bars that I didn't get then that I'm still going back to listen now. Like just off that, he's definitely my top three, top five. Who's that? Pac, Tyler, and Wayne. Dang. See, I hate this question just because of how long it takes me to think about it too. Just
It's
like
okay. You can take your time. Man. This is yours.
ah, I'll put I'll put 50 in there too. No bull. Cause for 50 to do what he did with his debut album, man's got shot, got out the hospital, and what dropped the next week after he got out the hospital, I think it was. Or he dropped damn near right after he got out the hospital. Just off of that dedication, and now he's still in the music industry. He's still putting his influence in there. He's now moved on to TV and movies, helping actors and even musicians get into that and get out of acting and get into their music era or whatever that. Like 50 definitely doing something different for the game, for the industry, not even just the music industry, just the industry in general. So 50 up there.
Okay.
And for my final slot, that's tough. Dang. See, I don't even know if I want to go like old school or new school. My final pick too. I say nah. You know what? A lot of people gonna hate on me for this. I don't care. Eminem. No matter what you say,
They don't.
Eminem, like you can call it, oh, because I know he always gets brought to the conversation of non-black rappers that are taking the culture and stuff like that. And I understand the argument that they're trying to make, but with M, and not even just with M, with other non-black artists that get into the rap game, stuff like that. Some of them, yes, it's understandable why they say that, but people like M grew up and he raps what he lived. So he's not just rapping about, oh, I knew some
That's right.
guys. I'm rapping a story. No, he's rapping his just like all the other rappers listen to Biggie, Pop. Like he's rapping his life. He lived the stuff he's talking about. So he's not trying to steal the culture. He lived the culture that black people are known for living. It's not that he's trying to go what's popular. He saw that was nah. He knew he had a talent, and this is how a lot of people in this community were doing it. And it just so happened the majority of people in this community were black, but he related to them, and clearly they relate to him because they brought him up when they saw the talent that he had. So he's definitely in my top five for sure.
Respect.
So yeah, that was
Respect.
Tupac, Wayne, Tyler, 50, and M. Yeah.
Respect. Okay. I like that. I like that. What are some things from this journey, the rapping journey? What are some positives and some negatives that you've taken from this?
Um, Positives. You meet you meet a lot of very special individuals, and especially I want to say especially in the music industry because everyone, like I said earlier, like everyone has like there's always going to be a vibe that there's going to be like a main vibe that everyone's on or like majority of the industry's on, but everyone has to stay in their own lane in that vibe to keep that creativity and that individuality in their music. And that alone being like, oh yeah, we make the same music, but he does his a little different, I do mine a little different, or she does this and he does that. Just off that and being able to mingle and peep that and see how y'all can blend that into a song, a tape, or whatever the case, that that's one of the best positives just because it helps you grow in your like me and my boy that I started making music with, we honestly make two separate types of music. Like he's more of like the opium, Cardi type vibe. Me, as you heard with the little snippet you played, I make like more R&B rap. And like I get into the rap he does, but that's mainly because of him. He would force me like, hey, we're gonna try to beat that I usually do, and then I'd force him to go on an R&B type beat or like a hyper pop type beat or something like that, and we would just off that being able to grow with somebody and build not only that business relationship but that friendship you build with mingling and showing your creativities and pretty much elevating each other in what we're trying to pretty much make our life is honestly the main and the best positive about rap and being on a rap or even just music journey if you're trying to get into the industry. And then a negative, there's a lot of toxic traits to that mingling though, and I'll pull something from like mainstream with the whole X and Drake situation. X had dropped "Look at Me." Drake was like, "Oh, this kid's going crazy." His people reached out to X people. Next thing you know, Drake drops a song, and it's "Look at Me" but with Drake lyrics.
Yep.
And then X, he was saying his shit, all other stuff like that happening in the industry. People be thinking it's just here and there, and then obviously not here and there. Everyone like calls Drake out on it so much, but like people don't think it happens that much outside of Drake and other maybe some other artists out there, but underground and even yeah, even in still mainstream, like it's not easy to catch a lot, but like it's there. If you look, it's there, and that's because it's toxic and it's heartbreaking hearing about it happen to somebody because it's like dang, know how much time and dedication and passion I'm putting into maybe my next tape or just even a single, and then knowing that somebody else did the same thing I did, and they got their shit stolen. It's like whether it's just a flow, whether it's a bar, or even sometimes a whole verse or a song, like that is insane toxic, and I don't it's hard to wrap my mind around how someone can be like, yeah, yo, you made a great song. I'm just gonna take that and say it's mine. And then I don't know. It's just crazy to me. That's one of the biggest things I hate about the journey that learning that like that's one of the biggest things I hated learning about the journey is seeing that how often that happens and how often it goes unnoticed and people just let it slide.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I like that one. I like that answer. Um, on the negatives, the fact that, and this isn't me trying to bash him, it's just that the fact that he's the most famous one that did it, like you said with the Drake and X situation, with that, man, I couldn't imagine being up hours creating this. I'm talking about putting my time and effort. I'm with my engineer,
Yup.
and then your engineer just swipes it, and then
Literally.
we're gonna call this something else.
It's insane to me.
That's just the that's that's it's uncalled for me, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I guess with that happening, that can also tell you, and it also shows you personally, trust people to an extent.
Yes. 100%.
Keep your arm steady,
A
especially in
hundred
that industry,
percent.
because as you can see, everyone is your friend until money is involved.
Yup.
Everyone is your friend until an opportunity is involved.
And not
That's
everyone wants
just the
to get
fact.
their head around that.
And X just had to kind of learn it the hard way.
Yup.
God rest his soul. Hopefully he made it. But yeah, that's just something that it's heartbreaking and it sucks. But hey, but what I've seen, like especially with like some of my algorithm online, it doesn't even just happen in rap. Comedy comics go through it too. Like people steal their own
Oh,
jokes or people
oh,
stealing people stealing their build-ups,
literally.
and they're going on Cat Williams talking about that when he got on Club Shay Shay that one time, in 2024 when That's kind of where everything started.
Literally, yeah.
Him exposing truth, excuse me,
You
and
good?
him letting Shannon know about the jokes that like Cedric the Entertainer stole from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, I think Earthquake or someone got on Shannon and was like, "Man, you let that man cat lie. Ain't no one steal that joke yet." Or if he did do it, so what? You making money, yada yada. And then Monique getting on Club Shay Shay saying that Marlon Wayans stole her joke. Marlon
Oh
Wayans gets
yeah.
on Club Shay Shay. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. None of y'all original. Like,
Everybody's stealing jokes, bro.
oh my
It's crazy.
goodness. It seems like
Crazy.
y'all aren't as good as friends as y'all claim.
Mm-mm. And that's what's crazy about it
Because
too,
you,
because that's how we all see it. Like, oh, y'all
yep.
friends, y'all chilling, and then really y'all beefing because y'all stealing each other's jokes.
And it's like, okay, you say this is your friend. They're talking about you on live television. You. They're talking about you.
Yes.
Like if I, like one thing that killed me, and I understand it because he doesn't want to stir in trouble.
Yeah.
When Shannon said that to Marlon, Marlon was like, I love that sister. You know, when she wasn't getting paid rightfully, yada yada. You know, you get your money. Okay, what are you talking about? That I don't think that responded to anything. Shannon just told you. Two, does she love you to be putting out stuff like that?
Literally. Literally, bro.
Dog, what are we talking about? That's why it's like, man, look, bro, I can tell y'all not close as much as y'all think. All these movie
Literally.
specials y'all be putting together, all these shows I be trying to put together, sitcoms, these power plays, and yeah, all right,
Y'all just tolerate each other to make that money real quick.
yeah, it's just more money. I'd rather y'all just say, hey, it's platonic. We understand we're here for one goal, but it ain't like that. And
Literally.
keep it that way, because there's no way on earth you're gonna sit here, look at me, and say, I love that woman.
Mm,
Who
mm.
cares? No one cares.
And see, I think the only like uh comedics that I know that like aren't like that are like Adam Sandler and his friends, like Adam Sandler, Kevin
Yes.
James, Chris Rock.
I've
Like they're
never
the
heard them
only
down each other
ones.
once.
Literally, they're all actual friends. Ugh,
Put some on in all the movies. Hey,
quite
like,
literally,
hey, you guys make a movie with me. You've seen the same lineup literally since Waterboy.
literally, and he's not changing it. If he has a movie idea, I bet I know who I'm picking for my cast.
Because the chemistry is preem.
Literally, like, and that's I don't understand, especially the musicians that are trying to get into the acting too. It's like, look at how some of these like we just said, a lot of these comedics and like the actors and everything, they're not actual friends. They're just doing it for the money. They put on a show like, oh yeah, we're friends at third, but you have these actual groups of them that are friends that are actually trying to like come up together and stuff like that. And you're like, why don't y'all take that and try to do it yourself instead of keeping the toxic cycle keep going where we're stealing from each other, where we're just in it for the money. Then that they're like, yes, being in it for the money, but we can all be in it for the money for the group that we're doing it with. Like, oh, we're gonna do a collab tape with this many artists, but we're in it for the money. But we're in it for the money for all of us in it. The producers, the rappers, the singers, whoever's in it, we're doing it for the money for all of us, not just oh, I can get my cut and be out.
Yep, I agree.
If that was
Um,
in it more, I feel like a lot of this, like I feel like even like the what we're talking about with the Kendrick and Drake and the Kendrick and Cole beef, that would have gone in a completely different way, but in a good way. Like we'd still get, I feel like the streams would still be up, but like they'd be doing that. I bet we beefing, but like we're beefing just to have this like little rap competition. We're not really beefing.
yes. not really beefing.
We
And this
just
thing
we just
ended up turning into an actual like, yo, your wife? Whoa,
for
whoa,
real.
whoa, whoa,
Wait, we're getting serious?
whoa.
Oh my God.
All right. In terms of your moments, whether it's being on stage, or recording your first hit, what do you feel like has been your favorite moment in terms of your rap journey?
Mm, I would say, see, I had fun my first performance, but I wouldn't say that was my favorite. Ooh, actually, and this is an unreleased song too. So I haven't even recorded it at the studio. It's quite literally just a demo me and my boys made. This was 2022, 23, around that time. Yeah, around that time.
Mm,
Yeah, right around the time my son was born. Uh, yeah, he was one. He was one at the time. So it was 2023. Me and my boys made this little like Jersey beat song. And
mm-hmm.
for some reason, well, I can't say for some reason, it's my fault. I was blasting music throughout my baby mother's whole pregnancy, so that's why my son loves music. But there'd be certain times I go to my boy's crib or I just like I record a quick demo on my phone and I'd play it, and he'd be sitting there like bobbing his head or like just moving, like kind of dancing to it. I made this that one Jersey beat song with my two boys, and he would ask for me to play it. He would tell me put it on the speakers in the living room so we can dance. Like seeing him that into it and him knowing like, oh yeah, this is my dad on this. Like, this is my dad's song. Like, I'm loving it. I'm in it. Seeing that definitely my favorite moment in the whole journey, hands down. Just seeing like him having fun with something that I've always had fun with since I was a kid, and then now I'm trying to make it my career, and he's like, he's loving it, and he's nah, I hate to say if, I'll always say when my music take off and when like I get where I want to be with it, knowing that he's gonna be enjoying the the fruits of that labor, it just makes that moment of him like being like, yeah, this is my dad's song and I love it and I love my dad's music. Just seeing that is like, yeah, it made every moment worth it, honestly.
Love to hear it. That's that's twice now. You're now the second rapper. I had a female artist early last week
Mhm.
called KV. She you know her, I think. She used to work at Top Golf with
Yes,
us. Academy.
yes.
She her she said her son also kind of pushes that
That's fire.
around similar
That's
things like
fire. I
you.
haven't talked to her in a minute, but that's
Yeah,
fire.
man,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are in your kids' lives, and
Hmm.
I'm glad that you can. I'm glad that your kids are a good push for you guys to keep going.
Oh yeah.
Um, because let's say this podcast blows up, or this video in particular blows up, when your kids are old enough, they're gonna look back at this and be like, "Wow, I didn't know that I meant that much to my to pop, or I didn't know I meant that much to mom." Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that love is real.
for real.
That love is real, and I'm proud. I'm proud of you, man. I'm
I
glad.
appreciate you, brother.
Um, I'm really glad that you found a niche. I'm glad that uh you've been on a roll with
Trying.
this and continuing to try and push out more music, which is a blessing.
Oh yeah.
Um, that song when we were at the talent show,
Yes.
what songs did you play? Are those same songs on Apple?
No, those two songs. The first one is unreleased. I'm actually planning on dropping that hopefully either next month or either January or February next year. The second song I actually dropped, what was it, like 2 weeks ago on SoundCloud.
What's
The
the name
first
of
one,
that
That one is Ain't Fair.
Ain't fair. I think. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think the one that that you have unreleased is the one that I really, really like when we were staying there. I think I asked you about it. I think I
Oh
asked.
yeah.
Wait, are you still with?
Say that one more time.
Are you still with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because I didn't want to name drop it, and you're like, "Oh no, we're not." I didn't want to make things awkward. But yeah, I think I asked as well, which is pretty cool. I'm glad you guys still together. Question on that. So, cause I should have asked my brother this too, and him and I are probably gonna have a part two. So, how does it feel to perform live with your girlfriend in this? I have not been able to ask you this. How does it feel? And I agree. I understand. There was a lot of audience. It was other people there, but bump us.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have your girlfriend sitting there?
So what's crazy is, so the first open mic town show I did, me and her weren't even dating. Like we weren't even talking or flirting at the time. I don't think. I think we were honestly just like we had just started hanging out as friends. And she went to that first one, and for some
Hmm.
reason, there was I'm not gonna name drop who did it, but it was someone when I went up to perform one of my songs that kind of like pushed her closer to the front and was like, "Yeah, you got to be up there." And I heard about that after, and I was like, "Dang!" So like y'all just assumed we were together at that point. So having her at that one, it made it easier to like perform in front of her. And she had heard my music, like I had played my music for her before, but actually the song I performed I wrote, and it was inspired by her. And that's why I have posted a video like once or twice of her literally rapping it. Someone was recording right behind you, and they went from me to her, and she was rapping along with me. So like seeing like having her there, honestly, it helped with the nerves. It helped with me like getting my vibe more, especially for my more R&B, like my more romantic songs like that. Like having her there
Hmm.
definitely helps with motivation and like getting that emotion out and into the song while I'm singing it. I love having her around, even if I'm not doing R&B songs. I love having her around whenever I'm performing or like making music or even just like listening to a new demo for the first time by myself. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go pull up on her. We can chill and listen to it, and like I love seeing her reactions to like my songs and stuff, especially when she hears them for the first time. Even my old stuff that she hasn't heard yet.
Okay, that's a good one, man. I'm proud of y'all. I'm glad you guys, are making it work. I'm glad that she's also being highly supportive of you.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
glad you're supporting her. That's love right there, and that's beautiful. I'm glad, that I'm glad that you have that level of comfort to where you can be like, you know what? There's anyone I want to hear this first. I'm gonna see if she likes it. That's
yeah,
that's that's great. That's comfort right there.
yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm gonna ask you this one last thing, and we're gonna wrap this up.
All right.
Um, your goals in rap. If you have three things, three, what would be your goals in rap?
Three things as my goals. All right. One for sure, it's easy for me to put as my goal is getting to the point where I don't have to rely on an engineer anymore. Like I can sit there, whether I just have like lyrics in my head and I need a beat, I can sit there and make a beat, record it,
Hmm.
mix it, master it. All I gotta do is worry about distributing it and like getting through like a distributing program or something like that. I want to definitely get to the point where I can go to somebody else or I can go on YouTube just look up for type beat real quick for a quick song. But if I really want to, I can just open my laptop, open FL or whatever recording program I have, and just make a beat, start recording, and make a song. That's definitely one of the biggest and main goals I want to get to, and that I'm working towards right now. Uh, I say second goal is definitely I want to get to the point where I can give back to my community, like the community that raised me back in Boston. Like there's a lot of it's not the best place, especially growing up with the violence and the stuff that happens over there. But community wise, there are great people, great families that I met when I was young, or even when I was older and I moved back. A lot of great people out there that want the community to be better and like be uplifted. And definitely one of my goals is to be able to make enough money where I could go back out there, fix up buildings, open up after school programs for kids, make it so there's more job opportunities for people, homeless shelters, people on the street that don't have like everybody else. Like I definitely want to get to that point where I can just, oh damn, this is going on back home. Bet I'm gonna send a couple bills to the city. Do this in my name. Build this, clean this up, do whatever. I want to definitely do that for my city back home.
Repeat that last part one more time. You broke up, gang.
Oh my bad. I still want to get to definitely to the point where I can send money like if something's going on back home, like say like oh
Hmm.
streets are messed up or this building just caught fire, like a community building, whatever. I bet here I just sent money to the city. Y'all fix this building in my name, build a new kid center, like
Hmm.
whatever. Like I'll be able to help the community that raised me. So that be my own engineer and honestly getting to the point I want to get to the point where I know I don't have to grind as hard with my music, like to get people to actually listen to me. Like I want to get to the point where I can put something out and people are just gonna listen just because they know it's me dropping. But I also, I guess, along with that goal, I hope I don't lose that drive to grind that hard. Like, yes, I don't want to grind that hard at one point, but I want to be able to be like, hey, if I just, hey, I'm bored. I want to do this. I want to bring my game to the next level. I'll put that drive right back on auto and just grind right back hard until I get where I want to get in. So that definitely my main three goals for this whole music.
Respect, respect. I get it. I definitely get it. Okay. All right. Well, I believe that is going to be it for today.
Alrighty, alrighty.
Where can they find your music at?
Y'all can find me Prince JT, Prince space JT on Apple Music and Spotify. I believe I don't think I changed that on SoundCloud. It should be that on SoundCloud too. I got a lot of older, like when I first started making music in 2020 music on there. Um, Hopefully dropping a new tape on all platforms. Like I said, either next month or January, February. This all depends on when I can get in the studio and get beat contracts done and everything like that. But hopefully, and this longer one too. The last one I dropped only two songs, a little Valentine's Day tape. But hopefully this one's gonna be 7, 8, maybe 9 songs, maybe. But yeah, so there you can find me. I think actually, I'm pretty sure the distributor I use put some of my music on YouTube too. So just type in Prince JT if you want to look for my tape that dropped in February. It's Once Upon a Time. But yeah,
Okay.
y'all go vibe with it. Y'all, like he said, play it for y'all shorties. It's a Valentine's Day tape. It's very R&B filled. Well, it's only 2 songs, but it's R&B.
That's okay.
Hey, the reviews I've gotten from the ladies, not bad. So fellas, hey, it's all for your use. Apple Music and Spotify.
Fellas, lock in. Let's go, man. We're
Bow,
going to go
bow,
ahead and
bow.
get you up out of here.
All right, Brody.
This has been a pleasure.
Oh, same,
We're
same,
here
Brody.
with JT, Prince JT.
Yes,
This is your
sir.
host, Xavier Mitchell at Talk with X. Y'all already know who I am. Hey, DJ, drop the. Hold on, because what are we talking about? Because y'all over here talking about something.
Wait,
Y'all over here talking about
wait.
something, man. Look, I need a song for my girl. I got a song for your girl.
Right
I got a
here,
couple songs
bump this, cause
for your girls, girl.
gotta make me jealous,
And this
and
shit
this
ain't
shit
get
ain't
to me,
get to
but
me.
I know I let it go. I'm trying to find yourself, but yeah, you with some other nigga.
Huh?
I'm trying to show you that I'm
That I'm
coming with some
coming with
pure
some pure
intentions.
intentions. I'm coming for forgiveness.
Baby, I'm trying to come to you with some pure intentions, and you ain't letting me.
The weather in these clothes when I'm together. Practice and
Practice and
patience,
patience,
it gets
it
real
gets
I
real
know
hard.
I
hard.
lied the fifth time, but I promise you this sixth time I'm telling the truth.
Makes me jealous, he's overzealous. Been dealing with the
That's
pressure.
really how they used to talk on them songs, bro.
He'll leave her overwhelmed, and
Be
she'll leave with
airing
a
I
all
friend.
that
promise I'm
out.
not toxic. I just got a little bit of issues. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Baby, I only cheated with her because of her body, not because I love her. I love you.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
She pull me closer to
Alrighty, everyone. You're here with Xavier Mitchell. You're here with Prince JT. This is a wonderful episode. Hopefully,
Yes,
we can get some more
sir.
coming. Any of
Oh
you
yeah.
artists, future artists, whatever it is you guys may real estate, whatever the case is, don't be
Tap in.
afraid to come up here with Talk with X. The whole purpose of Talking with X is for you guys to be vulnerable and talk with me. Let me know how it is. Let everyone know it is that you're doing, that you're trying to strive for. That way we can push that out together. It
Hell
isn't
yeah.
just a one man show out here. I don't mind helping out. Free promo, whatever the case is, just let me know. Again, you're here with Talk with X, Xavier Mitchell, and Prince JT,
Yes,
and we are
sir.
out.